Hey y'all, Rampage here. I hope y'all are having a good day today, or had a good day whenever you find this video. I hope you're having a great day. Now, I also hope I was able to teach y'all something with my Fox 1 tutorial. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it. I think I did a pretty decent job, and there's a bunch of useful info in there. And in the future, I'd like to do more tutorials and reviews of top tier vehicles, or just any vehicles that I find interesting in War Thunder. But with school and work, I've been a bit busy and haven't been able to get around to that. So today we're looking at a replay of a MiG-23 game I had the day before the latest patch. As you can see, I'm climbing up to altitude as I usually do, getting up to speed and then looking for targets, and I've found one off my nose over here. Radar is giving me a little bit of trouble getting it locked up, but here we go, got him locked. Get the R-23R ready, and sending it on its way. And we're just gonna avoid the head-on, but keep him locked up, and there we go, splash one. Nice and early. Now, once I come back from alt-tabbing here, he will get back and look for some targets, and oh, just lost my Mirage there to an F4E, though he's not a problem to me as he's flying the other direction, so I don't have to worry about him too much. That second F4E up to the left there, he's a problem as he is coming towards me and locking me up at the moment, but I'm decently fast, so I'm not too worried about him at the moment, and he's going for our MiG-21 up there. So instead I'm going to come down and try to help this FGR-2 with this F5 and F4 behind him. Got to be a little careful here, because coming downhill like this you can build up speed and rip your wings. So I'm going to be feathering my air brakes here. Just try to maintain underneath rip speed, and I do kind of get close to it because I forget to watch it here a little later on as I get tunnel vision trying to figure out which one of these guys I want to shoot. Right now I'm still out of R60 range, so I'm trying to close the distance here. Here we go, coming up behind the F5, he's going to be my first target. There's one R60 away, and he's dead. I'll try to help this MiG-21 here. R60 off against that F4E, tracking good, and that's our third kill. Well, but that F4E is pretty close behind me. I don't want to be doing any kind of turns right now, or he'll be right on top of me. Right now I don't have to worry about the missiles. He's too far away, so I don't need to be pulling any hard maneuvers to dodge the missile. Though, with that MiG-21 behind him, I'm going to see if I can get him to turn, and maybe my teammate can get a shot on him. I had to dodge his nose there. Swinging my wings out so I can turn better, and then I'm bringing them back in. There are enemies coming after me, so I want to regain my speed that I lost after that turn. Yeah, that one F4 is 4 miles away from me and he's coming in fast, so I'm not going to be able to turn onto that F4E, so I'm just going to forget about him and try to put some distance between me and his friendlies that are coming up to help. And yeah, see there's 3-4 of them there, and they just destroy my MiG-21 buddy that got tunnel visioned, went after the F4E that was on me. So now I'm low on fuel and I've got at least 4 chasing me, so I'm gonna try to drag him back to base, see if I can get him off of me. And I was thinking possibly Jang out, because I've only got 2 other teammates, this MiG-21 that's landing and that one that was far away in a dogfight. But I've got 5 of them chasing me, so I've got my own problems to worry about. One of them's pulling off there. They're continuing to shoot missiles at me, but I'm out of their missiles range, so nothing to worry about here. Gonna go ahead and tell the MiG-21 that just landed to they better J out, because I'm dragging these guys right into the SAMs unless they're gonna turn away. And they're still tunnel visioned on me, and there go 2 SAMs out. Get ready for it, and pop, pop, double tap. And sadly, my MiG-21 buddy spawned in, and he got strafed by the F4E, who then lawn darts into our runway. So, at this point, I am all alone, and there's at least 5 other enemies. Or it was 5 or 4. Someone's trying to shoot me here, so before I land, I gotta take care of him. If I can find him. There we go. Got him locked up. And being this low to the ground, I do get the pulse Doppler equivalent MTI mode on the MiG-23M's radar. I don't really have the fuel to chase him very far, so I'm going to shoot an R-23R and see if he might try to evade here. Also, to get rid of the weight, I got 2 R-60s, so one of these two is going to have to hit. Otherwise, he's getting away. And boy, does he pop flares, but somehow that R-16 gets through and gets him. So at this point, these are just the old R-60s. The patch hasn't dropped yet as of this recording, so... or when I recorded this, so... I didn't have the R-60, there were no R-60Ms on the MiG-23 yet. So, now it's just 2 other F4Es that one of their guys, I think, ended up just leaving the game since they were up by so many people. So, I'm gonna come over here, land real quick, 'cause I don't have the fuel at all, or the weapons to go out at the moment, because I only have 44 seconds. So, pop my air brakes, throw my wings forward, and I'll drop my gear and flaps. Now the other 2 F4s were strafing ground targets, so I'm hoping they'll be headed back to their base shortly and maybe I can catch them as they're taking off. But first I gotta land myself. So our wheels down. Then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna point my nose up so that I can get extra braking from the plane itself, because I'm making the plane a bigger I'm increasing the surface area by doing that, so it'll, well, it should slow the plane faster. I'm not sure how much of a difference it makes in War Thunder, but that is a thing that you can do. In the DCS at least. So, since I haven't taken any damage, I can go ahead and just J out right here and then respawn. If you didn't know that, as long as you haven't taken any damage at all, once you land on the runway, you can immediately J out and then you can spawn back in, fully rearmed and refueled. And it's a lot faster than a non-experted crew. It's a good chunk faster than an experted crew, and it's slightly faster than an ace crew if you get J'd out quick enough. Good tip for anyone who didn't know. So as you saw, I went ahead and swapped on over from R-23Rs to R-23Ts. I find the Ts can be more useful in the late game compared to the R-23Rs. You tend to get into more head-ons where you can use them. But what I completely forget to do in this game is swap over to my IRST, which would not alert a Phantom I'll end up blocking in the future once I find him. Okay. There's Blind Hunt on one of them, so I'm not picking up anything yet, so he's got to be back towards their base. So I'll stay low. I'll conserve my fuel for now. No need to throw it into Afterburner yet. Use the Afterburner when I really need it. So I don't know how long of a dogfight I might end up in against 2 others. And there he is. Taken off from his airfield. I finally got into the range for Blind Hunt to spot him. So I'll put him off my nose here and try to get him locked up. No, I'm using my radar and not my RST, so now he knows which direction I'm in. And this is a big boo-boo on my part, because I wanted to have him locked up with the RST so he wouldn't know I was coming from this direction. But he definitely knows I'm over in this direction now. We'll climb up to him, prep the R23T. And something's starting to radar lock behind me here. I do a quick check, don't see anything, so get ready for the head-on. It's still locking me, it's directly behind me now. And oh boy, that's an F for you, right on my butt. I got lucky, he messed up that sparrow shot, so I'm gonna get into a 2v1 fight here. And my best chance of winning this is, one, I've got to dodge this guy, that high guy there. Ooh, just got out of his nose there. But if I can drag him into a rate fight here, I can win. The MiG-23 is an excellent rate fighter. If you don't know what rate fighting is, it's when you're in a nose-to-tail chase. I mean, I probably need to do a video on some basic fighter maneuvers to help explain the terms, because it's hard to explain without some kind of aids. That guy messed up his turn and I got him with an R60. This guy decided to reverse his turn, so I'm gonna get right on his butt. Just with guns there, but at this point, it's pretty much a matter of time. He's not gonna get me off of him when I'm here. I can just sit behind him until I get the best shot. R60 ready again, and I got a little tunnel vision trying to get an R60 shot here, because I could have definitely gotten the gun scale, and that's why I realized here. It's like, oh, why am I trying to shoot him with a missile? Just R60. And he's dead. Hope that was able to show y'all some of what the MiG-23M can do. It's still, this plane definitely grew on me over the patch. As I played it more and more and learned how to fly it more and more. It definitely grew on me. It's very capable up at 11.0, so I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope to have reviews on the MiG-23 and other aircraft in the future. Stay tuned for them.